was hoping to catch some of the birds singing there. Welcome back to Garden in Devon, Season 3. The fence continues. I've got the far end. It is enclosed now. I just have to get the second tier on. And just give me a second here. Yeah, so I'm just doing a little test here to see how high it went. And yeah, so just gonna have a little inch or two at the top there. And that's what I'm going to do along here, is I'm going to take chicken wire and do a second tier that'll take it pretty much up to the top. And then I might do a wire line like I did last year just on top. But I don't think it'll make much of a difference. And again, I mean, I don't know. Deer can jump high. Can they jump, you know, hop over a fence like that? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out this year. Last year it didn't happen. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm going to have to go out probably tomorrow or the next day and get my other rolls of chicken wire, because now I've just got scraps and pieces that I don't think are long enough to, I think mine might be long enough on the other side there, but as for the rest, I don't think it's going to work, so I'll have to get new rolls of chicken wire. The apple trees have not started to bud yet, but I don't know if you can see the other trees, even these ones, starting to get some signs of green coming out. I imagine the next couple of days are going to be pretty nice. So it's like almost, it is short weather. I just don't wear shorts when I'm doing work like this. Chicken wire, cut up your arms and your legs and everything else. So been sweating a little, but it's nice to sweat rather than freeze. I'd rather have heat than cold. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Get outside. Create your own reality, touch some nature, live each day one at a time. Try not to dwell on the past and anger and resentment and all that stuff, because that just drags you down, man. Just live your life and be good and be happy. See you on the next DVlog. Hey, welcome back everybody. Please like, subscribe, and share. Second part of a garden in Devon today, and I've got my door done. So, like I said, I'm going to have 2 tiers. So last year I only had 1 tier to my door, and now my door just kind of wraps around this pole, and then when I need to open it, I just unwrap it, and it kind of rolls up into there. So, and it pretty much goes to the ground. It has that kind of loop thing there. I might take off, but yeah, it's going to do the purpose as much as I need it to. I was going to do a little piece on the other side there, but my fingers are all fuckered up from handling chicken wire and little zap straps and cutting stuff, and yeah, I think my fingers are done for the day. That's what happened the other day too. It's just that it's a lot of finger moving and gripping and stuff, and my hands aren't used to that, and my arthritis doesn't like it. So we do what we can, and then we relax and enjoy the rest of the day, right? I'm just going to snip off those zip straps, and I might do the other side. And also I do have some of those. So on the other side of the fence, since the fence goes down to the ground this time, I've got only a few of these, but yeah, I'm going to peg down the chicken wire to the ground on the other side there to stop animals like a skunk. The other night was at the other side of the fence, and yeah, he just pushed his way right underneath and came right through like nothing, like it wasn't even there. So I'm going to put these down here and there, and I'm going to pick up a bunch more of them and then really tighten down the fence as much as I can on the driveway side here, just because it's so hard to get shit into the ground. I don't think I'll have much success, but I'll do what I can. Maybe even be able to stretch it down and like hold it with a brick or two. I don't know. My landlady gets kind of bent about aesthetics, and I try and do it, you know, as best as I can, as neat as I can, but I'm not a pro, right? So remember that. Garden Devon, I am not a pro gardener, not a pro fencer, not a pro nothing. I'm just doing what I do and trying to protect my food that I'm going to plant. So, and there's alder bug beetles flying around already. There was like an infestation last year, and I fear we're heading for another one. I see the guys across the street already put lime at the bottom of their tree to try and kill off a bunch. But those bugs were everywhere over there the other year, so I might actually go over and do the same thing by some of those trees over there. Because alder bugs are all by alder trees and some of the maple Norways as well. They like to sun themselves, and then in the shade they'll crawl up inside your siding. They're not, you know, bad bugs. They do, I guess, if like an animal bites into them, they have like a stink or something. But, you know, yeah, they're just more of a nuisance than anything. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Just get some little clipping to do, like I said, and I might put in those little U-pegs on the other side here and there until I run out, which won't be that many. And, yeah, wrap it up for the day. Go and sit in the balcony and read. I think it's going to be nice enough to have supper outside tonight. I'll try and do that as much as I can this year. To have supper in the balcony, sit outside, get some fresh air while I eat. Alright, again, I hope you all are getting out. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are. And we'll see you on the next episode. Okay, one more video. So this is the other side. This is the starting of the second tier, and it'll run all the way down along, and I'll have a lot of stitching to do because this is where the two chicken wires meet, and I can't have a hole there obviously, so I kind of stitch them with the zip ties, and then zip tie them to there, and yeah, should be pretty good. Goes right up to the freaking top, which is better than last year. So, and there's a little bit of give to it, but hopefully it'll tighten up once we get the rest of the fence on. So yeah, the second tier will go all along and follow the whole entire thing. Let's walk the line while we're out here. And yeah, I've got to get the tent pegs for the bottom of the fence all the way around. It's going to be like 10,000 of them, probably, to do all this. And then all the way back up. There is this side of the tree that sticks out over the fence, but the driveway is just too hard for me to get fence posts in. And also, like, a lot of people tend to go to that side, so I didn't want to stick it out because I didn't want people to hit it. But that's kind of a sacrifice. And the main part of the tree is inside the fence where they can't reach it. If they can grab some apples on that outside, that's okay. I'm willing to part with a couple of apples if that works out. So yeah, so we're done for the day. Well, I just see a couple other places I got to do, but we're pretty much done. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is not a professional fence in any means, but this is my deer mitigation fence, and also for other critters. And I'm still thinking about getting some bird netting. It's just this plastic netting. It's really stretchy, and I think I might be able to stretch it from like these two poles all the way to the alder tree poles, and then start on the other side. And then I might, like I think I said in the video the other day, like make almost like a curtain, and then it'll be kind of enclosed. All my vegetables and everything will be enclosed even into the sky, but sun will still be able to get through. I'm sure some small birds can get in, but it'll keep a lot of the robins and stuff like that out from pecking away at my seeds or my plants. Please like, subscribe, and share, my friends, and we'll see you in the next edition of A Garden of Devon on Dmonix DVlog. Ta-da! We all thought I was joking about having supper outside, didn't we? I've got rice, maple pork cutlets, and butterfly shrimp for dinner tonight. And I'm going to have some garlic bread afterwards as well. But yeah, first dinner outside. It's a beautiful day. I hope you have enjoyed your day outside if you're outside. And like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you in the next video.